I see beyond, you get no response. I'm a rock star, I'm a got time. I'm a rock star, I'm a got time. I'm a got time.
I can get it gone in the...
It's Week 15 of the NFL, and we'll be watching the Patriots' superstar wide receiver, whose utter dominance has moved him within range of the single-season receiving record. It's the Patriots and the Chiefs, and it's all up next.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today on Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a great matchup in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row. On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up, and we are underway from Arrowhead. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their snap of the game. We're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
So here are the Patriots now in excellent field position to start things out. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation, and that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And there was a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. With another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Patriots are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Moore, the man in motion. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Stevenson. Nice little juke. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Ramondre Stevenson. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. He's piloted 2 drives so far, and unfortunately not very well piloted. Both led to interceptions. Now they're facing the deficit. Another touchdown after that previous pick. Starting over here, 1st and 10. A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. Well, you look at this Patriots defense. Yeah, they're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now here's Mahomes. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt.
It's 4th down.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And taken right at the 35. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Patriots take over. New England's offense set to go. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 16 more on that one and another first down. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now 21-0. 21-0 our score after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it as we resume action. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So the Chiefs offense heads out. There's a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for, and remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
Now Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3rd and 5. Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. On 4th down on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 6. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs get a bit closer. Extra point from McManus is good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. Did a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. New England trying to get a place on offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Complete. It's Henry. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there. And that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
They'll look to throw again. He finds Douglas complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 to 22. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chiefs going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a loss of 2.
So we reach halftime, and what's been... All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So here we go. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 68 yards. And the Patriots come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown. Sky Moore. 73 yards. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. McManus's point after is good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. 67 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. He'll get this up to about the 44. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Pacheco once again. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. It's Marte Mapu, and the Patriots will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this the holiday season because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. .33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd down and a yard.
At the 26-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes.
Right back to Tony. He's got another one.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Over the middle and complete to Moore.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Marte Mapu, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. Down inside the 40.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st down, New England.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
And the Chiefs offense ready to go again. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good...
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Montez Sweat. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And this will be taken at the 13. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. New England's offense set to go. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter. Going up top. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Call it a gain of 5. Fourth down now.
It's now fourth down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That is caught, and he goes out right around the 39. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on. There is a flag down.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Patriots,
the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story as they move to 9-5 on the year.
And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7.
And they'll try for a better outcome next week as they head to D.C. to take on the Washington Commanders.
eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns. They already gone by the size of me. I don't really get